Hi guys, Disney Jack 95 here, and welcome to part 2 of episode 42 of Ask Disney Jack 95. The reason why this is a part 2 is because the video recording got cut off in the last video for some strange reason. But let's go ahead and answer the rest of the questions. And we'll start with the second question from Juris Reffman. Sorry for mispronouncing it. For your second question, my favorite actor is Tom Hanks, and my favorite actress is Kristen Bell, the voice of Anna in the Frozen franchise. The next question goes to the FedEx Fleet Fan 2021, and he said, opinion on WFAA ABC 8. My opinion on WFAA ABC 8 is, it's pretty good. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, do you like caterpillars? Yes, I do. The next question goes to Alana Wood again, but this time she said, what's your opinion on the Patrick Star Show? My opinion on the Patrick Star Show is, it looks like a pretty good show, but I haven't seen it yet. The next questions go to Excellent Striker 002, and he said, 1. Which shoes are better for Steve, tan sneakers or his well-known brown shoes that he's been wearing for many years? 2. What's your favorite part in Blue's Big Musical? 3. Would you hop into the Jack in the Box in the ABC train since Jack starts with J? 4. Which episode has Jack been a clue in for trends hints? 5. What do you think of Mickey and the Roadster Racers? 6. Remember the steamboat from Mickey Mouse? And 7. What's your favorite fruit and vegetable? As for your first question, Steve's brown shoes are better. As for your second question, my favorite part in Blue's Big Musical is the Page of Music skidoo. As for your third question, probably. As for your fourth question, it's actually known as hints. But anyway, I don't think I was ever a hint in Trends Hints. But I was the answer to Trends Hints in a few episodes of Trends Hints that I made. As for your fifth question, I think Mickey and the Roadster Racers is a pretty good show. As for your sixth question, yes I do. And it's the steamboat from Steamboat Willie. And as for your seventh question, my favorite fruit is grapes. And my favorite vegetable is a tomato. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, what snacks do you like to eat? I like to eat Cheez-Its, goldfish, and chips. Oh, and pretzels, too. The next question goes to Chloe Gartner. And she said, do you want to give Chicken Little a hug? Probably. The next question goes to Chloe Gartner again. This time she said, what's your opinion on Trolls World Tour? My opinion on Trolls World Tour is, it's a pretty good movie, although I haven't seen it yet. The next questions go to Thomas the Video Guy 99, and he said, 1. What's your opinion on Law and Order, Dead on the Money? 2. What's your opinion on Law and Order 2, Double or Nothing? And 3. What's your opinion on Law and Order, Justice is Served? As for your first question, never heard of it. As for your second question, I've also never heard of it. And as for your third question, never heard of it. All of these, I've never heard of before. The next question goes to Chloe Gartner, and she said, are you sick and tired of the video recording cutting off? Yes, I am. I hope it never happens again. The next question goes to the FedEx Fleet Fan 2021, and he said, opinion on KTVT CBS 11. My opinion on KTVT CBS 11 is, it's pretty good. The next questions go to Mr. Evan, and he said, 1. What's your opinion on the Cat in the Hat? Knows a lot about that. And 2. What's your opinion on the Electric Company, a PBS Kids show? As for your first question, my opinion on the Cat in the Hat knows a lot about that is, it's pretty good. And as for your second question, my opinion on the Electric Company is, it's a pretty good show, although I don't watch it that much. The next question goes to the FedEx Blade Fan 2021, and he said, opinion on KXAS TV NBC5. My opinion on KXAS TV NBC5 is, it's pretty good. The next question goes to Adrian the KB Fanatic, and he said, what's your opinion on Steve the YouTuber? My opinion on Steve is, he's a pretty good YouTuber. The next question goes to the FedEx Fleet Fan 2021, and he said, opinion on Alana Wood and Linda Mims. For me, I hate them. My opinion on Alana Wood and Linda Mims is, they're pretty good YouTubers. And also, if you hate them, then I can handle your opinion, as long as you can handle mine. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, do you like coloring pages? Yes, I do. The next questions go to Elijah Brown, and he said, 1. Can you do more rants? 2. Do you like Toy Story 3? And 3. Do you like Cars 2? I respect your opinion. As for your first question, that's what I'm planning to do this year, so yes. As for your second question, yes, I like Toy Story 3. And as for your third question, yes, I like Cars 2. Also, I can handle your opinion as well. The next question goes to the FedEx Fleet Fan 2021, and he said, opinion on KDFI, My Network TV 27. My opinion on KDFI, My Network TV 27 is, it's pretty good. The next question goes to the FedEx Fleet Fan 2021 again. This time he said, opinion on KERA TV PBS 13. My opinion on KER TV PBS 13 is, it's pretty good. The next question goes to Zippy George Bruggle and Gregory Haynes, and he said, what's your opinion on PlayStation 4? My opinion on PlayStation 4 is, it's pretty good. The next questions go to Marcus Miller, and he said, 1. Do you have a VHS player? 2. What's your opinion on all Shrek villains? 3. What's your opinion on Despicable Me short home makeover? 4. What's your favorite Pixar short film? 5. What would you react if someone calls you ugly? And 6. What are your top favorite Tom Hanks movies? As for your first question, yes, I do have a VHS player, along with a DVD player. As for your second question, my opinion on all the Shrek villains is, they're pretty good villains from the Shrek movies and the Shrek franchise for that matter. As for your third question, my opinion on Despicable Me home makeover is, it's pretty good, although I don't think I've never seen it. Or maybe I have, I'm not sure. But for your fourth question, my favorite Pixar short film is Knick Knack. As for your fifth question, if someone calls me ugly, I would be all like, hey, that's not nice. That's the only reaction I can think of if someone calls me ugly, which will never happen. And as for your sixth question, my top 6 favorite Tom Hanks movies are It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, Saving Mr. Banks, The Polar Express, Toy Story 3, Toy Story 2, and Toy Story 1. Oh, and maybe Toy Story 4, I think. Yeah, Toy Story 4. Because, Tom Hanks is such a good voice actor. But the next questions go to Trevor Hayes, and he said 22 plus 22 and 22 plus 21,022. As for your first question, 22 plus 22 is 44. And as for your second question, 22 plus 21,022 is 21,044. The next question goes to Carter, the #1 Blues Clues fanatic 2, and he said, what's your opinion on Curious Buddies? My opinion on Curious Buddies is, it's a good show. The next questions go to Trevor Hayes, and he said, ever seen the movie Moana and ever seen the movie E.T.? As for your first question, yes, I have seen Moana. And as for your second question, yes, I have seen E.T. The next question goes to the FedEx Fleet Fan 2021, and he said, hey Jack, you should get a new phone. Well, I already have a new phone, which is the one I'm using right now. The next question goes to Kimberly the Polygon Girl 2007, and she said, but anyways, here is a balloon to help you feel better. Thank you. I really appreciate that balloon emoji. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, do you like word searches? Yes, I do. The next question goes to Zippy George Gregory and Gregory Haynes, and he said, do you have a brother or a sister? I have a brother named Sam. The next question goes to Elijah Brown, and he said, can you comment on the Cars 2 alternate ending that I made, but it's only a joke? Probably. The next questions go to Alejandro 100/Alejandro's 15th anniversary, and he said, questions. 1. What's your opinion on Phineas and Ferb? 2. What is your favorite Phineas and Ferb character? 3. Do you have any Phineas and Ferb merchandise? 4. What is your favorite Phineas and Ferb season? 5. What is your favorite Phineas and Ferb episode? 6. Do you watch Phineas and Ferb on Disney Plus? 7. What year did you start watching Phineas and Ferb? 8. What is your favorite Phineas and Ferb movie out of all the doggonery? Sorry for mispronouncing it. 9. What is your favorite Phineas and Ferb idea? And 10. What channel do you watch Phineas and Ferb back then? As for your first question, my opinion on Phineas and Ferb is, it's a great Disney Channel show, and it's my all-time favorite. As for your second question, my favorite Phineas and Ferb character is Candace Flynn. As for your third question, yes I do, and I used to use them for Tigger's clues. But for the Phineas and Ferb plush toys and the Perry the Platypus plush toys, I still use them for Tigger's clues. But for your fourth question, my favorite Phineas and Ferb season is the first season, which is season 1. As for your fifth question, my favorite Phineas and Ferb episode is Roller Coaster, the very first Phineas and Ferb episode. As for your sixth question, sometimes I do. As for your seventh question, I first started watching Phineas and Ferb back in either 2007, 2008, or 2009. As for your eighth question, my favorite Phineas and Ferb movie is Across the Second Dimension from 2011. As for your ninth question, I don't think I have a favorite Phineas and Ferb idea. And as for your 10th question, I watched Phineas and Ferb on Disney Channel back in the day, before Disney Plus was launched. The next questions go to Navon Ivan. Sorry for mispronouncing it, but he said, 1. Do you like Goofy? 2. Do you still like Barney? 3. What's your opinion on Despicable Me? 4. Have you heard of Pop and Step? 5. Do you like Oswald the Lucky Rabbit? 6. What's your thoughts on Blue's Big Musical Movie? And 7. Do you hate Beyond styled rants? As for your first question, yes, I like Goofy. He's one of my favorite Disney characters next to Mickey Mouse and Winnie the Pooh. As for your second question, yes, I still like Barney. As for your third question, my opinion on Despicable Me is it's a great movie from 2010. As for your fourth question, I don't think so. As for your fifth question, yes, I like Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. As for your sixth question, my thoughts on Blue's Big Musical Movie is that it's a great Blue's Clues movie from 2000. And as for your seventh question, yes, I hate Beyond styled rants. I used to do them back in the day when I made rant videos, but I don't make those type of rants anymore. Instead, I make original rants. And the last questions go to Adventures, Kirby, Pac-Man, Mario, Sonic Tales 2007, and he said, 1. What's your opinion on Daddy Day Camp 2007? 2. What's your opinion on Nicolas Cage? 3. What's your opinion on Ryan Reynolds? Sorry for mispronouncing it. 4. What's your opinion on Evan 2? 5. What's your opinion on Shirley and Bros? Sorry for mispronouncing it. 6. What's your opinion on Tina Wilson's? 7. What's your opinion on Luca 2021? 8. What's your opinion on Ocean Talk and Mushrooms? 9. What's your opinion on Funnel Vision? And 10. What's your opinion on Good Boys 2019? As for your first question, my opinion on Daddy Day Camp is, it's a pretty good movie. As for your second question, my opinion on Nicolas Cage is, he's pretty good. As for your third question, I've never heard of him. As for your fourth question, never heard of him. As for your fifth question, I'm not sure who that is, or what that is. As for your sixth question, never heard of her. As for your seventh question, my opinion on Luca is, it's a great Pixar movie from this year, 2021. As for your eighth question, my opinion on Ocean Talking Mushrooms is, he's a pretty good YouTuber. As for your ninth question, my opinion on Funnel Vision is, it's pretty good. And as for your 10th question, my opinion on Good Boys is, it's an okay movie, but it has a lot of swear words. And by the way, I did not see that movie in theaters, but I did see some YouTube clips of it. Well, that's all the questions we got for this video. If you have more questions to ask me, then post them in the comments below, and I'll answer them in episode 43. Thanks for watching. This is Disney Jack 95 signing off.